What's up, everybody? I am Luke from the Master Sword Valley. Welcome back to more Donkey Kong Country Returns. In the last episode, we had 2 rocket stages, then moved on to the Kong stage here, getting every stage completed except for the boss. In this episode, we're taking on 4B, the Mole Train. Would I say this is the best boss in the game? No, I'd say it's a close second though, but I will say this boss definitely has one of the more unique fights in the game. Don't know why there's a torch here and an obvious place for a bonus area. Maybe this place was meant to be reused in another stage where that was going to be a bonus area. I don't know here. Welcome aboard the Mole Miner train, being controlled by none other than Mole Miner Max and your co-engineer, Banjo Bottom, baby. Of course, no baby right there. But this is why I say that this definitely has one of the more unique battle arenas here, that you're literally fighting on a moving train right here. Now right there is way easy to do with Diddy Kong there. You can just skip the entire thing. The cart is meant to get in close for you to be able to pound on these guys here. But I went ahead and just did a complete shortcut right there and saved myself some time. So I guess speedrunning tactics. Now it took me the longest time to realize that when the moles pop out of the bananas, which I'm surprised there's that many moles inside of the bananas, mind you. Get out of here. That when they pop up, they actually have their claws up. I guess I can flash a picture of that, of like a freeze frame on them. They pop up with their claws, so you gotta make sure that they pop up fully before you actually start hitting them. Anyway, that was a great performance right there. Let's try again. See right there, he wasn't fully up yet and still hurt me. Thank goodness you guys dropped some parts. How nice of my enemies to drop parts for me so I don't die. Anyway, resuming on the second phase, the second track right here. I don't know if you could possibly throw the bomb at that mole there that's throwing them, which the mole can throw the pickaxes either right at eye level or he can throw them up above, so you have to duck underneath them. It's really hard to jump over the ones that are above. See if I can get a combo going here. Ah, you missed it. Because one was just a little coward. Anyways, typical rule of Nintendo games. Third time is the charm. So I think after this, we'll finally be face to face with the main bad guy, with the main boss himself. Not just his little cronies here. And well, why not? I'll go ahead and wait this out here like Nintendo initially intended. I mean, I don't know what if Nintendo wanted you to like completely jump it, or if they just wanted you to wait it out. But either way, might as well. Ha! 2 at once there. And now it's getting harder to see. Yep. Come on, get a good combo. Now get a good combo. Ah, I messed it up. Oh well. Middle cart. You're the saving one. We got face to face with Mole Miner Max. That is his official name. I'm not intentionally adding certain words to it. That's literally his name. Oh my goodness. Okay, at least he gave me a heart. Gotcha! 4 hits this time is what he took. Wow, you're up in the ante, dude. Doesn't matter anyway. We gave you an extra beating this time. Here we go. Feels like it's been a little while since we last beat up on one of these guys here, since it's been so long since I last recorded. Back to the Caribbean American, where you first came from! Go pluck your strings somewhere else. Pow! 21 hits, nice! And that does it for the cave. Again, small world, after all. We move on to another home territory, I would say, for Donkey Kong here, the forest. This is a huge step up from the jungle, of course. We're starting out with 5-1 Vine Valley. This world, unfortunately, is the last scene of like the world traditions that we've seen. Where we're starting out in the cave here. Or we're starting out in the cave here and then transitioning into the next world there. First, there's our first puzzle piece. Bounce up here, bounce, bouncy, go. Of course, we have the return of Tiki Buzzes. Go. Or whatever these tikis are called, I can't remember here. But yes, welcome to the forest. Starting in the forest here is definitely when I think that the game is starting to get harder. Right here. I always thought so as a kid, and replaying this again, I could see that. I can really see that now here, because these worlds are definitely getting longer. I feel like this is definitely one of the longest worlds in the game right here. Anyway, starting off with a bonus area. You know, they don't want to make things too difficult here, so they have the barrel bonus area first. Which was super easy. Get that in 10 seconds. I love it. Moving back out here. I like the music as well here. Again, it only took until my adult life to actually appreciate video game music here. The only time, I will say this, that the only time that, you know, when there's actually good like level and music design is if you can just casually play the stage and enjoy the music at the same time. Like the game doesn't like override the like really good music with another track. Unfortunately, it was a problem that I didn't like in Sonic Unleashed. How you would just be casually going through a stage at night with the really nice nighttime music in the stages. Ah, no! And you would just get interrupted by the battle music, so you don't even get to enjoy it unless you stopped and listened to it. So like I said, if you can just listen to the music as you casually go and it doesn't get interrupted by like another track or something, that's the kind of level design and music design that I like. Great. Finally got that one up again. I shouldn't bother going with these because, as you can see here, when we're swinging on these vines right here, the further up you are, the less jumping distance you have. So I probably should not be going for them since it makes my jump shorter. Anyways, that's basically the main gimmick of the stage right here. They want to get you to get used to vines. This world has a lot of interesting gimmicks. I think like most worlds, like each stage has its own gimmick that I don't believe is really seen again. If it is, it's gonna be seen like so much later. If I'm mistaken or not mistaken right here, we have ourselves a new enemy right here when we grab onto this. Yes, this is simply known as a vine chomp, the same family of those piranha plants that we've already been dealing with in this world here. As you can see, when the second you grab their vine, tongue, whatever that thing is, they will start eating it and basically eat you up with it. They take a really long time for you to eat you. So if you're just a quick grab and let go, then you'll be fine right there. But I can't imagine it being that enemy in just like regular in plain old existence, because like somewhat like if your design is that you act as a decoy vine and someone grabs it, that must feel really painful. Anyways. Enough talking about gross anatomy of plants, despite the fact that they have cell wall. Let's move on. Have ourselves yet another one of these. Maybe them it's just like a noodle that's caught in their throat, and they're just trying to like slurp it up, trying to eat it up as best they can, while trying to like dislodge it from their throat or something. They do get progressively faster as well. So once again, fair warning about that. Anyways, another checkpoint right there. You. Whip. Oh, hello. I need to go back for that, please. Haha, there we go. Nice. Oh God, no! Oh, okay, that's good to know. If you hit a checkpoint with the collectibles you collected, you don't have to collect them again if you go back in the stage. I did not know that. Good to know. Yeah. Put. I feel like I missed a puzzle piece. Oh, I'm at 6 and 7. Okay, I think I should know where the last one is. I keep thinking that I'm one short, even with my notes pulled up. I think I see what I could have done right here. Could have gotten a lot more bananas and things if I had waited for those tiki dooms to come down, or goons, excuse me. Get you. That is a very obscure one as well, because you would think that it would not spawn after collecting just the single bananas, but they do. Anyways, KONG. Done and dusted. Booyah. And with that, we got to the forest here. We took down the moles in the cave, of course. I think we're gonna go and call things here. Next time on Donkey Kong Country Returns, we're gonna progress further into the forest with 5-2, Clingy Swingy. See you guys then. Our diorama for the cave is as follows. The only thing that's really missing is like a stray rocket flying around, but that is also a really unique one here. Like the moles in the cave chasing after us here. It's very neat. And the little bananas as well. That's really cool.